Thank you.
Hi.
Clark has some very dangerous business that she knows that she's going to have to figure out who to tell and when to tell.
This is true.
So what have the conversations been with Jason about how Clark is going to make choices this season?
Well,
forward?
as you know, Jason doesn't tell us anything. But what he has said is that it's going to be sort of a callback to even before season 1. It's about the planet dying, whereas the Ark was dying in season 1, and whether or not to tell the people and perhaps cause a panic, or to keep it a secret. Obviously, Clark and her father in season 1 were willing to tell the people because they thought they would band together, but that got her father executed and it got her imprisoned. So I think it'll be really interesting to see what Clark decides to do. Does she tell the people the way that she wanted to with her dad, to honor her dad in season 1, or is that going to make people crazy and ultimately kill each other? So I think it's going to be very difficult for her, as per usual. Yes, which is great. I honestly don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, I think, I've said in the past, like, when we were shooting season 3 and when Lexa died, I was like, she probably will never love again. But that's not true for anyone. We go through we can go through the most ridiculous heartbreak and years later find love again. And I want that for her. As much as I fucking adore Alicia and Lexa, and Klexa. I do want that for her. She deserves that. So whether it be this season or the next, I don't know. Men or women, it shouldn't be an issue. It shouldn't be a thing. That's what I love about our show. It's like, is she going to have sex with a guy or a girl, or is she going to fall in love with a guy or a girl? It doesn't matter. And it's not even brought up. And that's the beauty of The 100 is you've got Brian and Miller. It's like no one goes, ooh, they're gay, It's just natural and normal. It's the way it should be. And that's what I absolutely adore about this, and I hope that's our future without the nuclear apocalypse.
So, not in terms of romance, but in terms of friendships, because there's so many great friendships, both male and female.
Yeah.
So who do you want to see Clark sort of confide in?
I feel like, selfishly, I haven't worked with Isaiah very much. That would be really cool, I think. I haven't worked with Ian very much. He plays Kane. I haven't. Also, I just love working with Paige, my mum. We're actually living together this season in Vancouver.
Nice.
Mum and daughter living together. But I'd also love for Octavia and Clark to really reunite properly, because Marie's a babe, and Octavia is such a badass character, and I think they both want the same things. It's just that they've betrayed each other in certain ways. So yeah, I would say those 3.
It's
4.
interesting you're saying, Clark has really had to deal with choices and decisions and leadership calls that adults, should be dealing with, not an 18-year-old. And because you haven't had Melissa and Isaiah, and their characters have made decisions for better or for worse, has there been conversations about having her actually get to deal with people that have made those kinds of decisions and see how that plays out in the storyline on the show?
There have been many, many conversations between either us as cast or us with Jason. We all pitch ideas. I think the great thing about our show is that we the things that we all talk about together a lot of the time get made, even down to musical decisions. I sent Jason a song 2 years ago, and he finally put it in one of our montages, and it worked so well. It was beautiful. We're such a good team, and I feel like a lot of what Isaiah actually had to contribute at the end of last season for his ideas for season 4 are happening.
Great.
And we all have that ability to contribute. It's great. I've got some ideas too.
Good.
Not going to tell you right now, but yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Great.
All right. Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks so much.